Hey guys, welcome to my first ever video uploaded on the Chris Tech channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make your Windows operating system run a lot faster and with zero lag. Well, it won't be zero lag, but it will definitely improve the performance of your computer. Now this video will work on all of the Windows operating systems, or the ones that are updated the most and which are used the most, which includes Windows Vista. I doubt many of you use that because it's rated as like the worst system ever, but in my opinion it's not that bad. Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows 8.1, 8 and Windows 10. So all of those will work with this video. So this is going to be a Windows 8.1 system. I'm going to be using it on my laptop, my Windows 8 laptop. So let's jump straight into the video. So the first thing you want to do is have a look how much RAM you have. Now this obviously depends on how old or new your laptop computer is. So the way you do it in Windows 8 is you can either right click on the start menu, and then you can go to where it says system, and then it'll bring up your system properties. There we go. So as you can see here, I have a Windows 8.1 operating system with 4 gigs of RAM and a 64-bit operating system. Now the difference between 64-bit and 32-bit is that if your laptop, computer, whatever, has under 2 gigs of RAM, it is classified as a 32-bit operating system. This obviously can depend. You can have a 2 gig RAM computer, which is not very powerful, but you can also have a good processor, like a Core i5 processor. Now this is a Core i3 4 gig of RAM laptop that I'm using now. This is like my day-to-day use laptop, but as I said, you can have different amounts of RAM but still be classified as a 64-bit or a 32-bit. So say I have a very bad processor, which mine is an AMD A4 5000, which is like it's not the greatest for gaming, but it does the job. It works. It's fast in ways. It's faster browsing the web, obviously without doing the screen capture because I'm using Camtasia. But you know, without the screen capture running in the background and taking up all the CPU, which is only 4 gigs of RAM. Keep in mind, you know, it is a good system. So now that we have that done out the way, we can close out of that, and the first thing we're going to do is hit the Windows key and run, which will bring us to this run tab here. So what we're going to do is type in %temp% and just press enter. Now what this basically does is show all the temporary files that are on your computer. So all you can do is hit Control A, delete. I'm going to skip Camtasia because this is what I don't want to obviously delete my recordings, but you know, if you're not recording or doing a video, you may have more depending on what system you have. So you can empty the recycle bin. Again, Windows key and run, Windows key and R, sorry. And then we're going to do a similar thing, but this time type in prefetch. Hit enter. Yours may say you need administrative privileges to access this. That's okay, just hit yes. And then again, Control A. As you can see, it's taken a lot of size. If I just move this out the way, that would probably sum up maybe 4 gigs. You may see files that you can't delete. Don't delete them, as they are System32 files which run your PC, so don't delete them. The next thing we're going to do is have a look what starts up when you press the power button. So again, we're going to we're going to press the Windows key and run again, and this time we're going to type in cmd, which opens up this command prompt type. As you can see here, C drive Windows System32 command.exe, and here we're going to type in msconfig and press enter. Now what this does is you can close down our command prompt. This is the system configuration, and the thing we're going to do is go to the boot, check whatever OS you're running. I'm running Windows 8. Yours may be different. Yours may be Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows Vista. But here you got like all of these. You have like this no GUI bot boot, which if you select that, you won't get like my laptop brand is HP, so you won't get the HP and like the Windows thing, which will make it boot faster. But if you're one of those sort of like you want your computer to look good and like fast and good, then I recommend turning that on, keeping that off. Safe boot, you can see it's on minimal. I wouldn't touch that because I don't know what that is. I'm going to go into the services here, and these are all of the services that boot up when you turn on your computer. What am I doing there? Let me do that again. Oops, command prompt. There goes my phone. Let me do that again. There we go. Services, here we go. So these are all the services that go and boot up, that go and turn on once your computer is booting up. So the thing you want to do is go here, hide all Microsoft services, and this will bring it down a little bit. And what you want to do is untick the services you don't need, like the Google Chrome update service. I recommend keeping the antivirus like McAfee, but you won't need like Skype updater or Mozilla maintenance or like Adobe services. So I recommend you disabling those. If you can see here, we got the startup items. Now this does slow the computer down, so what we're going to do is open up Task Manager, and as you can see here, the BIOS time is how long your computer takes to boot up. So here we can see we have Catalyst Control, whatever that is. That is a medium startup impact, so we can keep that enabled because I know that that's part of the laptop and I want to keep that on. CCleaner, I want to disable. HP message service, I want to keep that on because I know that's part of my laptop. So is Java. I'm not sure what program is, so I'm not going to mess with that. HD audio manager, I'm going to keep that. But as you can see here, I don't need these three services: Skype, Spotify, and Spotify Web Helper. So I'm going to disable Skype. You can see the things that boot up. You can see that the startup impact is high, which will make it boot a lot faster if you have this running in the background. So there we go. So you can see I have the main things that I need on, but the things that I don't need off. If you see anything like McAfee, Malwarebytes, ADW Cleaner, all those tools that help protect your PC from viruses, then I'd recommend keeping those off. We don't need to have a look at services, but the thing that we want to end is like Mozilla maintenance. There's like, I'm not sure what else is here. You know, there's like, I don't really want to go into detail about this because I don't want to mess with it myself, as I don't know a lot about this. So I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm going to close down Task Manager. Again, you know, we got all of the configuration, the boot again, the services, the start up. Just going to click OK. I'm going to exit without restart because I'll restart later. The thing we want to do now is go to the advanced system settings. So what I'm going to do is get the Windows key and just type here advanced system settings. You can use the search bar, whether you're on Windows Vista, Windows 7. But here we're going to go onto this tab here under the performance tab. So visual effects, processor scheduler, memory usage, and virtual memory. So I'm going to go into settings. And then you can see this will be the default one. Select the settings that you want for the appearance and performance of Windows on this computer. So let Windows choose what's best for my computer is going to be automatically ticked. Now you have 4 different options. You have the default one, which is what Windows wants best for your computer, for the best appearance, which ticks all of these, and for the best performance, which just ticks nothing. And you have custom, which you can select whatever ones you want, but I'm going to put it on the best performance, hit apply, and you'll see a lot of visual changes. As you can see, that we used to have like a blue sort of thing, and like we don't get the whole tab moving, we just get like a little preview square of it. So I'm going to keep it on best performance, you know, because that's the one that has it the best selected. I'll do a separate video on how you can use your USB flash drive as extended RAM to improve the performance. But I have this one tool that is very handy, and I know that there's disk cleanup built into the computer if you don't want to get this yourself. Let me just find disk cleanup. Is it here somewhere? I'm not sure where it is. Don't think I have it, and try to search for it. If you can't find it, then it doesn't matter. Doesn't look like we can find it, so what we're gonna do is just open up CCleaner, which is an application that sort of like deletes all of the temporary files like we just did. So this is the free version. You can go into the advanced versions and pay for it. So, but I'm just going to be using the free version. The whole point of this software is to speed up your PC, just like this cleanup did. But you know, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna select all of these. You can see we got all of the Internet Explorer, system, temp applications, Firefox, Google Chrome, Microsoft Office, uTorrent, Internet, Skype, all of these things. I'm going to uncheck Camtasia because I'm using that at the moment. Registry Editor, Microsoft Paint. So I'm going to hit Analyze, and this will analyze what can be deleted. And don't worry, this won't delete. Here we go. No files have been deleted yet. So you can see we have the internet cache, the cookies, the history. You know, we got all sorts of things here that are taking up the space. And we're just gonna hit Run Cleaner and let it do its thing. As you can see, the recycle bin just got emptied there. So it's definitely doing something. Here we go. So as you can see, it'll bring up this this file folder here. It's not a folder, it's just a little tab. So it's the details of the files that have been deleted. What you can do is just close it now. It will run in the background, so you can open it. I'm going to exit it out of the background because I don't need the analyzing. But now what we're going to do is open up Task Manager. Now there's two ways where you can do this. You can either do Control Alt and Delete, which brings you to like this, I don't know if Camtasia will record it, this sort of like Windows safety screen. So you got like options like lock, switch users, sign out, change your password, and Task Manager. But there are different ways of getting into Task Manager. Simply, you can just right click Task Manager. So once we're on Task Manager, we can see how much of the 4 gigs that are being used currently. I've got mine on 30, depending on how many things are open and you know what's running in the background. Now, if you have not a very good PC like me, then I recommend you having at least 4 applications open. It depends on how big the apps are. I don't recommend having Steam or Game and then Spotify and Skype, because that will make your performance drop down. But I recommend having at least 4 tabs open that are like, that you know are very like I don't know, they don't take up as much CPU. So as you can see here, Camtasia takes up quite a bit. It takes up 11% out of the 4 gigs and 44 memory is being used. So here we can see we got the 1 gig of the 4 gigs of DDR3 Ram is being used. We can currently use 3.5 gigs. So as you can see here, how much disk space it's using, and the CPU of the graphics, not the graphics, processor. So I'm just going to leave that alone and close some processors that we know are safe. If you see something like this and you don't know what it is, what you want to do is click open file location, and then you will definitely soon see that it's in Windows, the Windows C drive, Windows, and in System 32. So whatever it is in Windows System 32, I don't recommend deleting or ending, because it may kill your PC. So background processes like the store we don't need, so we're gonna end the task there. Anything else? Don't think that's it. When you see Windows Explorer, you may think it is like the documents, music, pictures, profiles, whatever. It's not. The Windows Explorer tab here is the entire thing. It's the start menu, it's the processes running. But if you do want to open up the one that I just talked about, the PC, again, Windows key and run, and just type in explorer.exe. And then that will hopefully open up, there we go, the PC, this PC, and you can see you got all of your documents accessible there. So I think that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. My name has been Chris, and I'm signing out. Peace.